I was ashamed, finding excuses for Jamie accusing Nikki. Women and men, they deal with separation differently. Get off Nikki's back, let that woman heal. Hello curious, welcome to my channel. My name is Dominique and today I'm going to say 2 or 3 words to Auntie Summer Aku Vlogs. Auntie, because I'm saying auntie, she's not our age. Oh. Don't mind how she looks like that. She's over 42. So I watched this woman over 1 hour because she did a video where she was telling a mother, a more than 18 years old woman, person to grow up. Like Nikki is actually something around 27 or 28 years old. Or even more, I'm not sure. But she's under 30. And Aku or Summer, I'll just say Summer, did a video telling her how the mother of 2 kids should grow up. Look, just to say it, I have my Yeri Master Chief close going on. It means a lot. My name is Junda and I have Yeri on, so you already know what is going to appear. Look, I was ashamed of such a grown woman doing 60 minutes. The first video was 35 minutes, where she's judging, accusing, almost insulting another woman. I had the feeling she was like angry at Nikki for leaving such a great man. Okay, a great man as Jamie alone, that she left the marriage. And I had the feeling she was finding every little excuses for Jamie. Even in the second video where she said she sent a video, an email to Nikki, finding excuses for Jamie accusing Nikki. A man is not, he's not doing, he cannot take care of the children alone. He always has to yeah, but it's not a fault. He cannot do that. It's not a fault. He doesn't do any harsh. It's not a fault. Look, if it is important to the other one, and it is our contract, then it is a fault. Just because I'm a woman, I don't even, let me calm down. The whole videos I was watching, I was just like, Aku, Summer, Auntie, do you have a mirror? And she's putting her life on the internet. You yourself, you're on YouTube. You are talking on YouTube. I myself, I'm talking on YouTube. And the life of the children is out there. Keep your family out of. Look, who on his channel is putting, go and look on Nikki's video, on Nikki's channel. Let me read what she says. Her video, the title of our video is, of her channel, I beg, I'm confusing. Simply Nikki channel, here's the title: Lifestyle, Beauty, Decor, and Mom. Lifestyle, beauty, decor, and mom. That is how I've always seen that woman. Because she was dumped, and so what? What is your problem? What is your problem? Even if she was dumped or she dumped the other man, where is the problem? Is it by force that we must stay together? Let me make myself. Nikki only gives tiny bits. That was the assumption, and she sent her followers, her fan, to go and fight Jamie. Nikki is disrespectful. Nikki, look, just because she's hiding in front of the camera, that simple scene of where she stands in front of the camera and had this, this white dress where her melanin is popping. This is giving me this vibe. So she's not allowed to be happy, to be healing. And because you think that Jamie is the middle of her life, if she says something that this is giving me newly divorced vibes, she's talking about Jamie. I could relate. I could definitely relate. I've been there. Like, when you are starting to feel yourself after a separation, she's healing in front of the camera, and she showed us her pain. She's not even at her place. She's telling us, I need the support of my sister. She's the whole time at her sister's place. They are talking on the balcony. They are like sharing among them and with us. don't settle quick. Like, she's talking about her life. She was very young when she get married, and that man is 10 years older than her. Obviously, he was matured. He was more mature than her at that point. But this woman, Summer, 30 minutes, did this and that. My feeling was just, you just want to know the tea. And this is my answer. It is none of your business. You've never met her. I've never met her. We just know her from the internet. And just because they are putting 30 minutes or 15 minutes of their life twice a week in the internet doesn't mean that we know everything. If you were following the vlogs, because all of us, we saw this surprise party, and somebody is saying, hey, you didn't know that there was party. That is the point of a surprise party. You don't know that there is a I don't die. So because he didn't know that she was preparing a surprise party, he had the right to like prioritize his friend. He prioritized the friend. Well, they now stay with the friends now. You have all the time to be your man child. You see how the channel is going. Who is putting the children on the internet? Go at Nikki's channel and look at the channel. All her thumbnails, it's herself. Like, people follow Nikki for Nikki. And when you watch the video, maybe once in a while, you will see the children because it's her mom life. Like, she cannot cut the children out of her life. But go to Jamie's channel, which I'm doing. I'm following both of them. By the way, I'm not there for both of them. Even if they open channel for the kids, I will follow them. So if you go to Jamie's channel, you will see that if that man doesn't put the kids on the thumbnail, even the video for Christmas and so on, where the children are not even there, but he's there alone, on the thumbnail, there are the children there, because that's the opener for his channel. Like, nobody is interested in his DJI and man-child's kind of videos. Like, we never went on that channel for that. We never went. I was like, the two of them were, according to us from outside, the perfect match, in the sense that he was a videographer, she was a model, like someone who can stand behind and the other ones can stand in front of the camera. But now Jaimie has become a performer. She is saying, oh, Nikki is sending her her fans to go and like a shitstorm. Never, she never did that. The passive aggressive person I've seen, like that sentence, I was really angry after Jaimie. Like, really, are you going to do that? Doing a video saying, actually, I cannot see my children as often and when I want. But 2 minutes later, I don't want you to go after Nikki. Like, really, are you sending a shitstorm to the mother of your children? Like, you are not even in Australia, and when you are in Australia, you are not even in Melbourne, you are in Brisbane, you are Sydney. You did a video where you did this how did you call this theater thing that in Australia, in Sydney. Like, where are you going to see the children when and where you want? Do you want her to take the children with you in the plane with your best friend to go on to Dubai and DJI in the Caribbean, and where and when? Like, for the whole time, the only time I saw Nikki going out, like out of the town, it was for this her event. And I was surprised. Like, Phoebe took her to from the airport. The children were at her family. I was surprised. Like, this was the occasion for you to give the children to the man. Sorry, I meant boy. I meant man. Man child. Oh, and now you should. How come the children are still at your place? When he's traveling, you have the children. When you are traveling, but I'm not judging. They do their things. They have their reason why they separated. And it is none of our business. Until summer, it is none of our business. And if you want to know the tea, you are never going to know the tea, because I trust my Nikki. She's not going to. She's going to heal and be what she is. Look, and this healing thing, women and men, they deal with separation differently. If you haven't yet had one in your life, I pray you'll have one really soon. I don't care. Like, it is something you have to go through. And in the first place, like, men heal differently, and you can really see that Jaimie is not yet there. And he's going to hit him. If you are going to talk about the fact that she has been dumped, that is how she left. The person who is able to stay in that house alone doesn't have any small ego. Like, your neck big. If you have been watching the channel before they broke up, who was always at home? Who was decorating? Who was doing the renovation here, painting here, choosing? But that woman was strong enough to say, I am leaving, because even in this golden cage, I'm not finding my happiness. I prefer to go somewhere where I don't even have internet, although I'm a social media worker, until someone says she should go and look for a job. What is wrong with you? So you're on YouTube, going to the bank, as you say that she's going to the bank. And she's there. Did she tell you that she's not able to feed her children or to feed herself? Does she look like somebody who needs to go and say, please give me one? So I really feel like I have to give this woman a mirror. Or because she talks this fast, I really feel like sometimes I have to make play. She has to make play. Or when she's editing the thing, she's editing the video, she listens to what she says before she puts it out of the way. 42 years old woman, 30 minutes after another woman. Like, do you want the man? Is it that you are accusing her of living a god called Jamie Perkins? None of them is perfect. And if they decided that, if you find, like, before you stay in a big home, in a big life, with everything, and you are unhappy, take your courage. I don't care if it is Jaimie or Nikki. You have to have the gut after having, like, you have almost 2 million people following you on a regular basis, and you still have that courage to say, this is not making me happy, and I know it's going to be a bomb, a catastrophe, people are going to judge, people are going to, and you still step out of that and look for your happiness. And that is more than mature. Because most of the couple, they will make like they are still online, they are still dating, which is, or they will stay together, or whatnot. But Nikki is not a performer, and Jaimie is one, which is fine. Like, we come in different shades, in different shapes, and in different characters. It's fine. When Nikki is like her personality is popping now. Like, I'm enjoying this woman. She's popping, and Jaimie is living his best man child. The only thing is that he's not getting the views for his verbaly, Porsche, and kind of videos. Sometimes I have a feeling he wants to be he's a wannabe Casey Neistat, which is fine, but the 1.8 million people on that channel are subscribed to that channel are not there for that. So that is fact. I will why? I just knew no, I'm not following them for that. I love the cinematic kind of vlog he used to do with the family, and sometimes, and then the music, come on, get his music choice and so on. There are a lot of things I love about both of them. And together they were bomb. But alone they are still bomb. The only thing is Jaimie needs to find a way to get the views on the channel without putting the children as thumbnail. And yeah, and we have to accept that Nikki is showing her pain, her vulnerability. And she's grown up. That is more than grown up. Like, on the camera, that is more than grown up. And this is the last time I want to see a woman for 35 minutes destroying another woman. Like, if you have nothing good to say about her life, find something good and just say that, only that one. I don't care, do clickbait if you want, but don't stand for don't sit for 35 minutes and be rapping because someone is fast and talking. Pause and think what you are doing to another woman, just because you want to know what went wrong, or just because you were living your life through them. Live your life and make yourself a couple goal. Just because I subscribed to them, was the first channel I ever subscribed to. I started doing YouTube because of them. I said, yes, now they have helped you to go your way, then go their way. Why are we there living our lives according to people? I myself, it hurt me, but I was like, after all this, they still separated. Like, you could see she wasn't happy. Most of the time, Nikki was whispering in videos where, like, the skin pale and always sitting on the couch with the kid or doing... The only thing you will see about her is her cleaning the house, but really, like, blossoming. She was more. And since she's out of the relationship or the marriage, I know it takes time to heal. She's healing and learning to know herself again. So a woman is not, she doesn't have the right to stand in front of the mirror and say, oh, this dress that I'm wearing, like this Yeri master t-shirt that I'm putting up, I cannot say, oh, it's giving me Yoda vibes. Oh, I'm Yunda, so at least I can Yoda. So if I say that we are women, I mean, if you are like a fashion interested person, clothes give this kind of feeling. When you have your hot pants or when you have your mom jeans, you feel differently. And when you have a white dress on your black melanin, you feel differently. And once you say that in the camera, you are happy. That woman is sending people. She's disrespectful to her friends. She's not mature. She should look for a job. Just because that little part she shows of her life, 15 minutes or 30, let me say it's an Igbo man, 30 minutes, it makes you think you have the right to come there and judge a woman for 30 minutes. For auntie, I say auntie Summer, because some of the videos I listen when you are roasting the pastors there, I say, at least somebody is talking. You yourself, I've watched video of you where you show your kitchen, where you saw how you spoil yourself with when you are eating what is salmon and that. So if I start to talk on you, but I'm not talking, like, it's your life. It's your life. So please, get off her back. Get off Nikki's back. Let that woman heal. And if they ever think that they want to share that with us, fine. If they think that they don't want to share that with us, fine as well. Like, I've seen more than enough of those people concerning their life. I've seen Nikki giving birth. I've seen them getting married. I've seen them suffer from snakes. I've seen them get pregnant. Before even getting pregnant, I've seen them struggle for pregnancy. I've seen everything. I've seen Nikki like mourning her sister Sarah. I've seen everything. And if it is one thing in her life that she says, I'm keeping it for myself, please don't be fans or not fans or haters or not. Have to, at least that one. Because we are criticizing that they don't keep anything, they don't keep anything out of YouTube. And now that they want to keep that one out of YouTube, you are complaining. Come out and tell us what is wrong. Tell us, don't let your friends fight. Did she say go and fight somebody? Was she passive aggressive? Did she say I cannot see my children as often and as much as I want? But don't go and hit. Don't go after Nikki. I was like passive aggressive, but it was a mistake. It's okay. It happens. Like the pain is hitting him. I get it. It's coming again. Like this. You went out of the surprise party because your friend was a priority at that point. Every man has to grow in your role as a mother. You have to grow in your role as a father, and a couple doesn't stay the way it was in the beginning. Like in the beginning, we were just seeing, we were even living. They were living that video. Summer is showing in the beginning. They were like keeping a house of a friend. They were not even at their own home, right? And then from there you grow, you become a father of one, a mother of one, a mother of two, and you should grow. But you cannot keep everything around that you still have. Like you have to give up on something, and if it didn't happen at the time those are my assumptions. It didn't happen at the time and the speed and as needed, then it is hard because we all saw it's not a lie. Like Jamie can barely handle both of the kids alone. You make a video where he's doing the hair, but we know 90% of the time he was not doing the hair. But which is fine. But they broke up. People get together and break up. I don't know why people are getting, like, putting all the separation as if... Why? It is fine if you people break up. It is fine if one, I'm not happy in the couple and I feel like I have to go, or I'm dumb, as someone said that Nikki was dumb, and so what? Even if she's dumb, look at her. Do you think that if she wants to get back on the market that she's going to lack? Please, my sister Nikki, I'm hetero, but if you will ever consider me as... No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. It's just that most of them are handsome people. Most of them are valuable people. And some are saying, Nikki isn't saying, she isn't adding any value in our life. She isn't sharing her life because she herself, she shares her life on the internet. Then fine, it's your life you want to share. But if Nikki wants to do a channel about decor and about lifestyle and about beauty, then that is what she's doing on the internet. If you share your life and you think you share your life because you sit and talk, because vlogging is intrusive and they are vlogging, like when you are vlogging, when you have the camera in front of you, there are things around that as a viewer, I look at everything. Seriously. So she is sharing more than you if you want to compare. Come and share, give us... Shut your mouth, Nikki. Like, silence is gold. And the more people want you to talk, the more you will shut down until you're divorced. And even after then, if you feel like you don't have the need to come and tell 100 million people on the internet, don't say anything. It's none of our business. And please, for the sake of feminism, please, Somaku, I beg, find another topic. Get off Nikki's back, I beg. How can a woman do 35-minute video just to bash another woman? Based on her assumptions. On assumptions. Anyways, I'm done talking. I hope you can relate to what I said. If not, please tell me in the comment section what I left out on. If you think that it's none of my business, which I think it isn't, tell me as well. Like, I didn't... Nikki, stay what you are doing. You inspire me in your decoration in a way. Like, I'm not team Nikki only. I'm team Nikki and Jaimie, and on top of everything, I'm team Ava and Zoe. And please, by the way, somebody used to call Zoe Zozo. In some parts of the world, that word means something different. So each time they say Zozo, I was like, if this woman only know what Zozo means, you won't call her daughter. It was just like, I'm just saying just like that, just for fun. But if this Zozo, if you know what I'm saying, how I can't talk, please, sorry. If Zozo, if Zozo says anything to you more than a name, let me know the meaning down in the comment section. So thanks for watching, subscribe, and hope to see you next time. Bye. Mwah.